Hi there. Welcome to another edition of EMG's Talkabouts. I'm here with Damien Navarro. You ready to have fun with acronyms today?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Acronyms are great.
Damien,
I'm actually the king of acronyms, if you didn't know that at EMG.
King of acronyms? All right. Well, what's your position in an acronym?
Well, the acronym is CVO.
Oh.
The nice way of putting it is Chief Visionary Officer, but it tends to admit a couple Snickers, so I try to keep it mysterious.
Snickers. I haven't had one from you yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Learn to share.
Lots of Snickers.
We're here to talk about the NACAC conference in St. Louis.
The National Association of College Admissions Counselors.
Yes, another acronym. You are kind of the king. You're getting there.
I'm getting there. I got it a little faster.
Anyways, EMG, Earthbound Media Group, in case you were wondering. We've been doing higher education clients for 10 plus years now.
We have.
Kind of our specialty. So this is a very important conference for us.
Huge. Yeah, and it's one of the largest ones that we do out of higher education. I think it was 5,000 attendees. It's always somewhere pretty dynamic. It was in St. Louis, which was my first time to St. Louis, which is pretty exciting.
STL.
Yes, STL, which also is known as the Lou.
Yes.
So we had those really cool, fun T-shirts that everybody really seemed to like. And it was a great conference.
Cool. And some of the things that were discussed, did you get like a repeat question from a lot of the attendees asking you?
It's really interesting. We're starting to see a lot of, especially the nonprofit colleges, really start to think about themselves as a business. And so with that, they're leveraging a lot of our knowledge with the for-profit education systems and even non-education systems of things that they're doing in order to really focus on the lead generation of students. And so that was probably a fair amount of the questions. It was just, specific degree programs that they were really interested in driving traffic to. How do they deal with the politics of, as a marketer, many times the admissions team plays. How do they control that overall funnel when sometimes other departments at the education or the university system actually have that kind of control. So a lot of it was just how do you be creative with your lead funnel and your marketing.
And were there any clients that we've had in the past you referred back to that you talked about?
Yeah, there were some familiar faces. Kevin Buck from UCLA School of Arts and Architecture showed up.
Kevin Buck, how you doing?
Peace out. I think he tweeted at us too, or we tweeted at him. It was a tweeting relationship that went on. So that was pretty cool. And then also University of Laverne, we had a couple of people come up from them that we worked with in the past. There was some familiar faces. It's always nice whenever you go to these conferences because I think it was like our 8th year, 7th year, something crazy like that we've done NACAC. And so it's always kind of nice. It feels like going home.
You said it was about 5,000. That's probably the biggest it's been so far, just growing exponentially every year?
I'd like to think so, yeah. I mean, obviously at the admissions level, it's pretty much critical that they understand a little bit of everything. And so I think more and more, it also is nice to see because obviously with the financial crunch the last couple of years, a lot of times those travel budgets have been taken away from a lot of the institutions that we work with. And so it was just nice to see that obviously they're investing back into their personnel and sending a lot more people this year to kind of start getting caught up to speed for the changing climate. And what was even more interesting was that there was a ton of people that actually had a surplus of students, an extensive amount of growth within the marketplace. And it wasn't necessarily the institutions that you thought you were going to see. It was a lot more of the community kind of more centric education systems that were actually seeing a large student growth population.
Yeah.
So I think along with that leveraged a lot of them wanting to learn a little bit more about what was happening.
And how to manage that amount of students and what they can do to control that.
Exactly.
I went to Cal State Fullerton, huge compacted campus.
Me too. What's up? Go Titans.
CSUF.
That's right.
Yes.
No football, excellent baseball team.
Always. Well, that sounds like a good conference.
Yeah.
A lot came of it.
It was fun,
and
man.
we'll see what next year brings us, right?
Absolutely. We're always going to be pushing ahead.
Great. EMG, TA, Earthbound Media Group, talk about.
See you guys.